Hi there, Yogi Virendra Yogi. Beloved friends, if you want to be successful in life, there are so many factors you should do in life. First, starting is must have a definite purpose and must make a mastermind alliance partners with somebody else, followed by a tremendous capacity for applied faith and willing to go extra mile, always having personal initiative, a self-disciplined, committed, dedicated, passionate, willing, determined mind. Further, you should also have a positive mental attitude, which is very, very important. And these have been explained nobody else than my guru and guide, Dr. Napoleon Hill, so nicely, because even Buddha said, we are what we think. All that we are arises with our thought we are making our world. So if we condition our mind and keep it always optimistic, believing that we are going to get what we want, we are bound to be successful in life. So I would like to tell you that to listen to my guru and guide, Dr. Napoleon Hill, exactly what he means by positive
I have suggested in previous visits, a positive mental attitude can clear away all obstacles which stand between you and your major purpose in life. Because of the importance of the subject of our visit, I shall not only tell you that a positive mental attitude heads the entire list of the 12 great riches in life, but I am going to give you explicit instructions as to what you must do to keep your mind positive. In all the success books I have written, I have never suggested to my readers what they should do without clearly telling them how to do it. Are you ready? If you are ready, this visit may bring the most important change in your life you have ever experienced. 1. Learn to adjust yourself to other people's state of mind and difficulties so as to get along peacefully with them and to refrain from taking notice of trivial circumstances in your relations with other people by refusing to allow them to become controversial incidents. Great people always avoid small incidents of controversy when possible. 2. Establish for yourself a definite fixed system of conditioning your mind at the beginning of each day so you will keep it positive under all circumstances. 3. Learn the art of selling yourself to other people by indirection, such as asking leading questions which will bring out the sort of reactions from others which you desire. And do not permit yourself to be drawn into argument over unimportant subjects. 4. Adopt the habit of having a good hearty laugh every time you become irritated or angry, and it will help you if you begin each day with 1 minute of hearty laughing. This will change the chemistry of your brain and start you out with a positive mental attitude. However, you had better get out of sight when you take your laughing exercise. 5. Start each day with an expression of gratitude for all the adversities, defeats, failures you have experienced in the past, and search for the seed of an equivalent benefit these have yielded you through the passing of time. Then give thanks for the blessings you expect to receive during the day. 6. Learn to concentrate your attention on the can-do portion of all of your problems and desires, and start action where you stand in carrying out this portion.
See, here I want to remind you that in Gita, Lord Krishna advised all the readers, viewers, and particularly disciple Arjuna, Karmanyeva adhikaraste ma phalesu kadachana ma karfal hetubhu mate sangosta karmani. Means the universal law which is absolute and undeviating, that is the law of cause and effect, is always active. You have absolute control on your karma, that is your cause, what you are going to do, sowing and reaping. As you are sowing, that way you are going to see the seed or the fruit of your action. So you take full responsibility of what you are doing, and the result will be proportionate to that. So that is very, very important. You can only do what best is possible for you, and don't worry beyond that. That will unnecessarily, imaginings and all these kinds of things will complicate the issues and you will be frustrated. So mind your business, committed, dedicated, and just devote your full time in doing your job with full devotion and measure of your, the effort, sincerity, and commitment, dedication. See further what Dr. Napoleon is adding.
No matter what may be your problem or your desire, there is always something you can do right now that will help you. Find out what this something is and do it. 7. Learn to transmute all unpleasant circumstances into immediate action which calls for a positive mental attitude. and make this a fixed habit. For example, when you are angry, switch your mind to some sort of action in connection with your hobby or your major purpose in life, and keep it busy with that subject for 5 minutes. 8. Recognize that every circumstance which influences your life, whether it is a pleasant or unpleasant circumstance, is grist for your mill of life, and so use it to make it pay you dividends in one form or another. Remembering, meanwhile, that your strength grows out of your struggles. Follow this instruction, and you will soon learn that there is no such thing as an unprofitable experience. 9. Look upon your life as a continuous process of education, of learning from all your experiences, good and bad, and be always on the alert for gains of wisdom which come to you a little at a time in both your pleasant and unpleasant experiences. 10. Make the world over to fit your own pattern if you choose, but begin with yourself in some sort of self-improvement which will make you more open-minded, patient, and generous in your relations with others. 11. Express gratitude twice daily for your recognition of the fact that you have been given complete control over your own mind, and ask for guidance in order that you may use this profound gift wisely in all your thoughts and acts. 12. Go out of your way daily to comment enthusiastically on the good qualities of those with whom you live and work, but do not mention their negative qualities. Then observe with benefit to yourself how quickly others will begin to concentrate on your good qualities. Remember, I'm still talking about how to keep your mind positive.
So, dear friends, here you have just listened to Dr. Napoleon Hill, that the positive mental attitude is the real secret of success in life. You have to always condition your mind in such a way that it never becomes negative, because mind can accommodate only two things, either positive or negative. Negative mental attitude is, greed, hatred, jealousy, cynicism, picking quarrels, criticizing others, not having belief and faith in yourself, always being afraid of things which are not going to happen, like in imaginings. You are having a lot of nonsense imaginings, and fear and doubt and discouragement has become part of your life. So never think all this. Suddenly flush all those negative thoughts with positive mental attitude. That is self-belief, self-confidence, self-discipline, calm demeanor, strategic insight. And that way you are really going to create a wonderful world for yourself. This Claude Blister wrote a book called The Magic of Believing. There also he said, if you comprehend the power of your mind and also really believe in yourself, then the magic of believing will come as a rescue for you in every circumstances and conditions. Great people have become great not just because they were different from you. History is replete with the story of the great individuals. A strong-minded, resolutely willed, steadfastly holding to inner conviction, and when resisted by tremendous and determined opposition, they took the bull by the horns and they created out of nothing everything what was not known to the mankind. The inventors, the discoverers, the authors, the poets, the sculptors, and the prophets. These were the people who really believed in their power of mind. And not only that, they trusted in the infinite intelligence, the supreme Lord who governs the entire universe. So believe in yourself, believe in the infinite intelligence. Always be positive, and then you will be really a wonderful person in life. And in the Indian tradition, which was some 5,000 years old, there is one way which can really create such a conditioned mind for you. That is called the yogic way of living your life. Patanjali Yoga Sutra, 8 limbs can really condition your mind. You should know exactly what is required to become very happy and successful person. And then you have commit yourself, dedicate yourself, and practice it regularly in your life. And then you see you are going to be a different person. You will never be dampened in your spirit. You will never be negative, and you will always positive. You will appreciate everyone. You will love everyone, as Lord Buddha also said. The meditation of love. You have to love everyone, forgive for their faults. You have to really condition your mind with a state of joy, serenity, and calmness. Means you are living a life of truth. Beneath the waves, beyond the reach of the tempests, and eternal calm, serenity, and joy. That is the life, because there is only one life, and the life has to be worth living. Laughter, happiness, joy, and then you will be not only leading a life of such heavenly abode, but you will be a source of inspiration for the millions around you. That is you. You are divine. but the divinity is sleeping within you. I remember what my best friend James Allen said: tempest-tossed souls, wherever you are, in whichever condition you are, know it. In the ocean of life, the isles of blessedness are smiling. The sunny shore of your goals and desires awaits your waiting. Keep your hand firmly on the positive thoughts. In the bark of your soul reclined the commanding master. He does but sleep, wake him. Your self-discipline is your restraint. The calmness of your mind is absolute power. And absolute purity in thought is really your mastery. Say yourself, peace, be still. Positive mind, be your treasure. You may become, financially poor, but if you are a man with positive mental attitude, you have right to become Buddha, Jesus Christ. These people have no wealth, worldly wealth, but they were the wisest people, the richest people. You were born on earth. 3 cheers, victory awaits you. Be brave, condition your mind with positive mental attitude. Everything is possible for you. Whatever the mind conceive and believe, the mind can achieve for you. And as Dr. Napoleon said, conclude every day with a very divine prayer. O divine providence, O divine providence, I ask not for more riches, but for more wisdom to make the wider use of the intelligence you bless us at the time of our birth in the form of our mind, to control and direct it towards whatever goals, ambitions and desires we have in our life. Because a true desire is knowing no boundaries. Through some strange and powerful principle of mental chemistry, nature wraps up in the impulse of a strong desire that something which recognizes no such word as impossible, except no such reality as failures and defeats. Come on, brave heart, you can do wonders. But the courage must come from the soul within. You must furnish the will to win. So figure it out yourself, my friend. You were born with all what the greatest men were born. So, come on, jump for the greatness, the glorious moment of your life with positive mental attitude. Success is sure. Whatever you want in life, it is going to come to you. Thank you very much for watching this video. May God bless you.